Good evening, and thank you for joining us for Fox 21 Local News right now at 9. I'm Scott Kilbury.
I'm Taylor Bishop, and we are Southern Colorado. First on Fox 21, a busy road on the northwest side of Colorado Springs is closed because of flooding tonight.
Here's video of the scene earlier today at westbound Barnes Road and Powers Boulevard. Police are asking the public to avoid the area and plan an alternate route if you normally travel that direction. We're learning the suspect who stabbed a man more than 15 times in the parking lot of a popular hiking trail in Manitou Springs was hitchhiking and was picked up by the victim. 24-year-old Million Zimmerman is accused of stabbing 60-year-old Eric Snee on May 22nd. Arrest papers now revealing Zimmerman had been hitchhiking when he was picked up by Snee. Those arrest papers show that Zimmerman told police that he felt, quote, creeped out by Snee, and after they got to the parking lot, Zimmerman stabbed him. If you see something, say something. That's the approach city leaders want Colorado Springs community members to incorporate into their neighborhoods.
To crack down on abandoned vehicles across the Springs, the city is launching a new initiative to bring a more permanent and solutions-oriented approach to finding a home for stranded cars.
Fox 21's Austin Sack reports how the program has successfully handled more than 900 calls since March. President Joe Biden arriving in Colorado Springs tomorrow night ahead of his commencement speech for the 2023 Air Force Academy graduation ceremony. This is not the first time Biden has served as the Academy's commencement speaker, but it is his first time as president. He spoke at the ceremony twice as vice president, once in 2009 and again in 2014. After the ceremony, there will be a performance by the Air Force Thunderbirds. There will also be a graduation parade tomorrow at the Stillman Field. Expect some traffic delays throughout Colorado Springs this week as the president's motorcade goes through town. Bringing new clean energy into the city of Colorado Springs.
This afternoon, Colorado Springs Utility celebrating the official completed installation of these 6 new natural gas generating units at the former site of the Martin Drake Power Plant.
Fox 21's Maggie Wolanski tells us the impact these new units will have on the Pikes Peak region.
Kickoff to rodeo season in the Pikes Peak region is back for another year as the 2023 Western Street Breakfast is set to take over downtown Colorado Springs.
On June 21st, Army and Air Force volunteers will be serving hot breakfast from 5:30 to 9 in the morning along Tejon Street. There will be activities for kids and musical performances.
The event will also be host to the 75th annual Little Cowboys and Cowgirls Roundup costume contest, where children put on their finest Western gear and compete for prizes. For more details about parking and pricing of the 2023 Western Street Breakfast, you can go to fox21news.com.
And you don't have to be a child to dress up. You can do that too.
We know you will.
Yeah. Still ahead on Fox 21 News at 10, severe weather hitting southern Colorado and beyond. Property owners in Colorado, the bill Governor Pohl has signed into law and how much taxes could be saved on a typical home. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for Fox 21 Local News right now at 9. I'm Scott Kilbury.
I'm Taylor Bishop, and we are Southern Colorado. First on Fox 21, a road in Pueblo West is back open after being closed because of flooding.
The Platteville Boulevard from the Pueblo city limits to States Avenue and Mint Drive was closed because of flood conditions. CDOT says water levels were up to car windows in the area earlier tonight.
The Pueblo West Fire Department warning while levels have gone down since then to be careful while driving through areas with standing water.
Colorado Springs police are looking for a missing teen who was last seen in the Rock Rimmon area.
Police say 15-year-old Sam community shaken.
Now many are wondering how to best stay safe on the trail.
Fox 21's Maggie Wolanski tells us what you need to know next time you hit the trail. Christian Glass Day.
He's the 22-year-old who was shot and killed last June in Silver Plume by a Clear Creek County deputy after he called 911 for help while suffering a mental health crisis.
This week, his family reached a $19 million settlement.
Looking ahead, Fort Carson will honor fallen soldiers from the post who lost their lives while deployed. It's happening tomorrow at the Mountain Post Warrior Memorial located in Kit Carson Park. A total of 407 names of fallen military servicemen and women are inscribed on the memorial stones. No new names will be added this year. Colorado Parks and Wildlife is urging the public to be responsible while living in bear country this summer, as most bears remain active through early November. Take a look at your screen here. This video shows a black bear rolling around on a couch inside a home in northwest Colorado. Wildlife officers say this is a prime example of why to lock up your home. They also stress that they want bears to maintain their natural fear of people, and you will be doing them a favor by scaring it away. For more tips on how to bear-proof your home, visit fox21news.com. This was the third couch he was in. He said this was the most comfortable.
Just right.
Yeah. Good evening. Thank you for joining us for Fox 21 Local News right now at 9. I'm Scott Kilbury.
I'm Taylor Bishop, and we are Southern Colorado. First on Fox 21, 2 people were struck by lightning this afternoon while playing at a golf course in Colorado Springs.
The fire department says that this happened just before 4 o'clock at the Valley High Golf Course. The 2 people were struck while out on the fairway. Firefighters say they were taken to a hospital and are stable tonight. We see an average of more than 150 veterans die by suicide every year.
A company is now trying to use artificial intelligence to help identify veterans who might be at risk.
The idea would use data to see which veterans may be at risk in our community and connect them with resources. Former Marine Michael Hudson works with a technology company called ClearForce. May is also Mental Health Awareness Month, and the end game is for this company to work with states and the VA to give them a roadmap for those who need the most help in the veteran populations. A driver in Chaffee County intentionally causing a rollover crash because he had to use the restroom really bad. This happened yesterday on Highway 285 north of Poncha Springs. Deputies say 34-year-old Michael Whitcomb of Colorado Springs was traveling north on Highway 285 behind a green sedan. Deputies report that Whitcomb said he had to use the restroom badly and needed to get the green vehicle off the road, but they would not get out of his way. After several attempts to get the vehicle to move, he used a pit maneuver, a tactic police use to force vehicles off the roadway, which caused a crash. Whitcomb was taken into custody and is facing charges of reckless driving, 2 counts of second-degree assault, and criminal mischief.
Organizers getting ready for the 2023 Territory Days in Old Colorado City this weekend.
And it's during this event, the Old Colorado City's historic district on Colorado Avenue between 23rd Street and 27th Street becomes one of the state's largest craft vendor fairs. Today, vendors and organizers were getting ready ahead of tomorrow's kickoff of the festivities.
Visitors can expect gold panning, cowboy church service, toy train rides, period costumed characters, live birds of prey, Native American dancers, 2 beer gardens, and plenty more fun.
I moved to Colorado when I was 6 years old, and so for the past 50 years I've been coming, except for when they had COVID. They had the 2 years of no territorial days, and now it's back.
Back it up right here, sir. The best part about Territory Days is admission is absolutely free. Parking is offered at Coronado High School with a free shuttle taking you to the festivities.
Still ahead on Fox 21 News at 9, the smell of fresh sopapillas and chlorine is in the air.
Yeah, what a great combo. We're getting a sneak peek at Casa Bonita and taking you along to see the long-awaited upgrades.